Aggressiveness is being forceful, being on the attack. In fact, the word comes from the word to attack. So you don't want to be aggressive. You don't want to fight people. You don't want to go at them. You don't want to be defensive. Those are emotional states that you don't want. You don't want to be emotional when you speak. You want to be confident. So the difference between being assertive and being aggressive is being confidently assertive, but not emotionally aggressive.
Are there risks in being seen, even if you put the right term on it, even if you call it assertive and not bossy or pushy, are there risks in that?
I mean, you could offend some people. You could put people off if you're too bold, right? I mean, I'm sure many of you in the room have had that experience. You go boldly to express an idea, and if somebody is offended by that or challenges you. So, but I've found in my career that the people that are upset by our boldness aren't people that really are going to matter to your career in the end. They're not important to you. They don't have your back. They're not going to support you anyway, even if you are calm and quiet and subordinate in your behavior. So don't worry about them.
Remember, I think there was an example in the book where you talked about an executive who'd come back to you, sent members of his team to learn how to take the stage. But he hired someone because she challenged him. She spoke back, in a sense, right? That didn't sort of accept what he had to say, but challenged him or presented a different idea.
And which was that example?
I've forgotten the exact firm.
What's the question
Well,
here?
she in effect, that by not just agreeing with whatever the boss had to say, in fact, led to a promotion and a hire.
Yes, that's right. Absolutely.
That you're seen as an independent thinker.
Yeah, I mean, one of the stories in the book is of a young woman who was working for a technology company, a Canadian technology company, and she was in an event like this where all the senior executives were on the stage, and they were talking about the importance of diversity. And she stood up trembling and said, excuse me, but I don't understand. If diversity is so important in this organization, why do we have all white males up front? And you know, she was very nervous about the impact this would have on her career there. She walked out and everybody said, you better start packing your bags. And then a few days later, she got a call from the president's office. And she thought, this is it. My marching orders. She went down and he said, you know, I was really impressed that you would speak up about such an important issue. And I really respect your view on that. I tried to answer and show you that we do care about diversity, but you had a good point. I would like you to work for me. I'd like you to be my assistant. And she moved from being his assistant to being the head of sales. So the right people will recognize you if you take the stage and express your ideas.